Ladies and gentlemen, Chicken and Cow here.
Ciao.
And we're doing our movie review slash synopsis. There will be spoilers, but we'll give you a fair warning before we get into that territory. So,
The
Cal,
blind react for me.
Cal's never seen this movie. I'm just going to give it a retell, and we'll link it in the description. So, uh, it's a movie I saw earlier this year, and it's one of my films of the year. And it's a franchise you love dearly, although it doesn't star the main guy that you're used to. Evil Dead Rise.
All right.
So basically, it's like the single mother and her two daughters, and I think one's like gender queer or something like that. It's not a big point in the story. It's just like something that happens. And then,
What'd you say?
because she's like obvious, like right when you meet her, you're like, is that a dude or is that a what? And then
Okay.
she says, that's my daughter. So,
Okay.
um, and then the aunt comes, and she's not really a groupie, but she's kind of a groupie, but she's badass. And that's kind of our main story character. So she comes because like their mom died, and so the sisters are hanging out, and then she's got two daughters, and it's pretty creepy, like to start, but there's no like mention of a book or anything like that, except for uh the one who is kind of like a dude, like I was telling you, the genderqueer one is also a DJ and is into like music and stuff.
Yeah.
So they find a vinyl, and it's the father from the first movie reading the book when he discovered it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I forgot where they found it, but they found it with her aunt, so it's not as relevant to the story anyway.
Okay.
They go up and she plays it, and it's all creepy, and her aunt is like, "Throw that shit away," and then her mom like listens to it. So then her mom like starts feeling weird, and they're like, "I don't know, mom, you're freaking me out." She's like, "Yeah, I'm really hot," and then she like goes into the bath with like all her clothes on,
Mm-hmm.
and then so they all like creep in the bathroom. They're like, "This is really creepy, mom. What happened?" And then she like turns over and she's like, "Mommy's not here now.
Ooh.
Mommy's with the maggots," and it's like all creepy. And then she gets up in the corner and she's like, "Ah!" Ah! It's like pretty spooky, but in the theater it was pretty good. And all the daughters like, oh my gosh, and her sister's like, fucking no, and she just starts like crawling towards them. So then they go into the kitchen, and she gives her this like weird like demon monologue of like saying some weird ass shit, and then eventually, one of the daughters tries to stab her, and she fucking it goes all slow. It stabs the piece of glass into her eyeball, and it like splits her eyeball open with the glass. And there's a lot of that Evil Dead like gory ass shit, but also I found it pretty humorous. There was some funny shit, and then the neighbors kind of get involved because they're in an apartment, and when they go to the neighbor, they're like, "What the hell's going on?" And one has a shotgun, but well, their mom's a deadite, so she's fucking kicking ass. She can take a shotgun blast and just keep running at him,
Mm-hmm.
and she fucks them all up in the hallway. And it's cool because they show the whole scene through like the doorway,
Mm-hmm.
and then they come up and she's like, "Please open the door. Please open the door for mommy."
In that weird voice.
Yeah, in that weird ass voice,
That's
and I was like,
creepy.
"Holy shit!" And she's like, "Open the door so I can cut you open and eat your guts." It's like it's a whole bunch of creepy shit. I have to give you the lines though to give you the creepiness.
Okay.
Uh, and so it's all fucked up, and the whole time the aunt's like saving them, and it's like, "That's not your mom anymore. She's fucked. Like, it's all good. Like, you don't have to be afraid. Like, she's fucked. We gotta kill her." And then eventually they like go and they go to the car downstairs in the parking lot, and they try to leave, and the mom is like pulls up and just fucking
Super.
is super crazy. Yeah, and she's all broken ankle and bleeding, and she's like, "I don't know why you had to do this. We could have been a family." And all the kids die at the like in sequence, except for the aunt. So then all their body parts are like amalgam into a fucking John Carpenter's The Thing type
Oh
fucking
no way.
monster. And then she fucking hits it with the fucking shotgun,
Yeah.
like Ash, And then she fucking whips out a chainsaw and she's covered in blood. And she's like, fuck you. And she stabs it after she puts it in a fucking wood chipper, bro.
Oh, that's
And
crazy.
all the amalgam of the flesh and the blood is just like, fuck. And then she leaves. And she's fucking leaves. And then she's like, well, that sucks. And just moves on, bro. And that's game. So, Evil Dead Rise, really good. 10 out of 10. One of my favorite movies. Definitely go check it out. What are your impressions?
Oh, I definitely want to see it. I got to tell you, the first minute of the explanation, I completely forgot which movie we were talking about.
Oh, shit.
And so it sounded really fucking lame. I was like getting ready to say, oh, you didn't really sell me on it. But then I remembered and it all flashed in my head when you said the style.
Yes.
I was like, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just pictured all the blood coming up out of the pit.
Yeah.
First, you know what I'm talking about?
It is that over the top. Like,
Okay.
everything, like,
I was sold after that.
fuck yeah.
Got it.
It's so good.
Use your imagination a little bit, huh?
So, yeah, go check it out. Evil Dead Rise. We'll see you in the next episode. Chicken and Cow.
Might see you there.
Out.